Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Always onto this. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Luis Suarez. That is good strength. Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Gullit. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And Messi! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Japan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Great vision, and he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe, he's got away. Can he finish? That's another chance. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's whipped a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gullit dominates aerially so often. Best. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Japan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Davids. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's picked his way through. Best! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's played it back. Now he's got space here. Now the cross. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. Bullet. Well timed, excellent interception. Strong running down that left flank. Has crossed into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Japan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And this is Hullet. Best. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Japan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, perfectly measured that. No, that's been intercepted. Schneider. Just about up to the hour now. And it's Hullet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Mbappe. Best applies the finish!
Substitution for Japan, number 99, Schneider. Number 9, Suarez. Coming on the field, number 24, Neymar. Number 14, Iniesta.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Substitutions taking place.
He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Japan are looking to go forward now. Japan still have the cards to affect this game. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, terrible. And the finish! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space.
And takes a shot! It's a goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitution for Japan, number 5, Toure.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15.
So, just
Pedri.
consolation, or is there a way back from here? Another chance from a corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a very decent... Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Japan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Fire, tries a shot! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So now the difference is 3. That's a good ball. But they've got it again. Messi, Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Bale. Now it's Del Piero. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Vieira. Paris Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode. He is through here. Decent chance! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive...
Chance! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. 5 minutes to add. And it's Hullet. That's the end. Japan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good take in a good area. Sane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neatly clipped into space. Czech needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Messi. Schneider. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Schneider. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this...
Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
He's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Messi.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Luis Suarez. Gattuso gets it away. Japan have it back and can go again. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pull it. And this is Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's tidy. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's Yaya Toure. He won't be happy with that one. Pull it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chiellini. That's the throw. So it is still 0-0. Albert is onto it in a flash. Pull it. Albert. And here's Sane.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, well measured. That's an excellent interception. Schneider.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Played out towards the right wing. Pull it, plays it in. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Schneider. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Pullet is always looking to break lines. Schneider. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Quality ball. Messi goes steaming forward. Gattuso. That pass has been well intercepted. It's Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Albert. It's a really well-measured ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Japan, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 23,
Japan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Japan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's on it, can he get away? Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Japan have their second corner now. He's gone backward here. It's Schneider! Japan have their third corner. Shoots! He can get that clear. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's hoisted clear. Lam is always looking to play quality balls. And that's put paid to a promising move. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, they could break here. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Messi. And here's Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Now this could be a chance. He is starved of space and time. Luis Suarez. Gullit is onto this. In by Gullit. And that has been cleared. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Suarez. Yaya Toure. And it's Schneider. And here's Gullit.
Japan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball. Lahm might want to be careful there.
That's a throw. Lahm delivers. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's played it back. Schneider. And here's Suarez. No foul, says the referee.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Gullit gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No luck with that dink over the top.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Gattuso. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Japan, number 10.
Japan can
Messi.
make their change now
Number
with a break in
99,
play.
Schneider. Number 22, Gullit. Coming on
They'll
the
have
field,
one final
number
crack at
15,
it.
Petri. Number 14, Iniesta. Number
Looking for a
14,
runner.
Ibrahimovic.
The most accurate pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Iniesta. And that interception was... And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.